What's up, guys? Sleepy here. So as you can tell from the title and my screen, obviously, we're gonna playing some Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So I've seen gameplay of it, obviously, when the original game came out. I don't remember exactly what happens. I just know the terrifying stuff that happens. I don't know if it's gonna be the same here, cause like I don't know. All I know is that new stuff is added. I don't know if that's gonna change the story. If it's gonna be the same thing. I mean, as usual, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've played this game. So, or not played this game, just like watched anything about this game. I'm surprised they even did this. I thought they were gonna make like a sequel or something. But when I heard this was announced, I'm like, wow, okay. And it was coming to consoles. And at first I'm like, I'm getting it on PC, but then I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know. And then I recently got reminded of it when I was on the eShop, and I'm like, why not? I'll try it. So here we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's about to be 11 o'clock. Shouldn't be scary. Have the lights turned off. Get in the mood. Let's see what happens. If I scream, shit. But anyways, let's get into it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I got tea with me just in case I need to spill something. This tea is really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Whatever, it's okay. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. I sure hope so. I mean, for the shit that's going on here. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I would say I'm probably easily disturbed, but if I don't sleep, that's my own fault. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Okay. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? No. Playing Doki Doki, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating or agent, and your consent to expose highly disturbing content. I agree. This game is not suitable for children of those who are easily disturbed. Very scared. Not gonna lie, cause I remember about this being super scary. Doesn't even fit this whole song, but whatever. I'm actually scared. Not gonna lie, I'm being a bitch. I can't even load any gameplay because I haven't even started. Why can I exit the DLC? What happens if I click this? Who knows? Return to desktop. I don't even have. Where was I do that? What? What? Oh. Oh, wow. Hold on. That makes sense. Hold on, before I get to that. That makes sense. Got all the music. Oh, we got these. I was gonna say, because in the game, it would read through your computer. And I was gonna wonder, I'm like, how does that even work if I'm on console, But I guess this is why. Because I've seen this menu thing, and I was like, so are you gonna have your own desktop in this game or what? But yeah, I guess that's the case. Wow. So These are from the official soundtrack, and then the Candy Hearts and Dear Sunshine are original from this new one. Pictures. What pictures do we have? The background. Oh, we can set them as wallpaper. You know, that's gonna be hard. What should I say as my wall? I'm not a big Yuri or Monica fan. I probably should be saying that actually. Fuck. I'm big Sayori. Ooh, I'm gonna do Sayori. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. I really, bro. I swear to God, if I regret, I think. See, I'm starting to bitch out now, but whatever. I already started this. Bro, just hearing this song in itself, just starting it, is just giving me big PTSD. And they even let me know, I'm like, hey, if you're not ready for this game, don't play this game. But I'm like, I spend money on this. I'm gonna play it. Plus, I'm recording, so you know, I'll get to look back and laugh at this. Okay, please enter your name. Okay, I'm just gonna put sleepy, cause yes, sir. From here on out, what you're about to watch is me talking, like voicing everything, anybody that's talking, just narrating. So just letting you know that I'm cringe. I can't deal with this shit. It's just cringy, okay? It's cringy. It's cringy. Might not be for you. It is for me, but yeah. And also, kind of messed up the audio. So the game, there might be points where I start like, you know, starts to get louder than me. So my apologies. I'll fix that next video. I think that same problem happened in Detroit actually. But anyways, enjoy the video. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh God. Thanks. I'm sleepy. What can I say? Bro, even the black screen in there says, hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. That's great. You know, that kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. I'm not even gonna I don't even know how I'm gonna say that. Just breathing. Whatever. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. I'm not even gonna say my name because that's just weird. Yeah. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Now, see, this is a cap, because I don't know about you, but me, I'd be alright with it, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yeah, whatever. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Fuck a club. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I actually don't fucking know. I don't know why would I join a club. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Damn. That's tough. That's really tough. Sorry, likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, fuck. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Well, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get selected by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent her. I guess seeing her worry so much about it makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yeah. Okay. School days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and stare bluntly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Gloria wants to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori. Sarah must have come to my classroom while I was spacing out. Of course she did. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in class. I thought I'd catch up to you. I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but then I saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Say, what type of clubs are you in? Like, whatever. Oh, I can just remove that. Sorry, I just wanted to see. I'm just gonna save that. So that's plus. And then this is that doesn't do anything. Okay. That's just the same thing. Alright, back to it. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Christ. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Whoa. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, I pressed X for a bit, so when no text came up, I was like this. I'm like, oh shit. Anyways, come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Sorry, what are you? Well, Sayori's the type of I know a Sayori. Like, I think I used to know a Sayori, and man, I ain't gonna talk about it, but anyways. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Shit. Cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Damn, my glasses are foggy. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Okay. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Whoa. Seriously? You bought a boy? Shut the fuck up. Way to kill the atmosphere. No, fuck. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Anyways, I'm gonna stop doing that. Actually, fuck. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wow. You know, I would say this is shameful. Like, how are you just gonna say that about literature club? But I think I probably would do the same thing in my head. In my head, monologue-wise. I wouldn't say this out loud. And I wouldn't center that all around, okay? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year down. Imagine being short. Couldn't be me. Anyways, I'm just kidding. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Shut up. God. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? No? What? It's great to see you again, Sleep. When? Why are you smiling? I mean, anyways, no, seriously. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Well, come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I make them. I'll get them. Wow. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sawyer mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! What is that? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. What the? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Probably did. I mean, she said she's good at it. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like What were you gonna say? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Whatever. Make them for you or anything. Okay, buddy. Whatever you... Oh, shit. Whatever you say. And I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. God. Jeez. I'm so aggravated. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Oh. Alright. I didn't even do anything. What the fuck? I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole lot of tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get imitated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Oh, that was a fucking weird I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna move on. Insulted? Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy it too. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and repeats. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me, bro. What? Fuck. So, What made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Someone tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't say all the politics around can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Okay. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like a literature. Work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Oh, I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. Man, trust me, it ain't gonna be about literature that much. At least that's what I think. Who knows? So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, seeing how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. Okay. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. This is like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Damn. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Bro, you know, like, I feel like it's jabbing me. It feels like it's jabbing me, like it's letting me know something's really bad's gonna happen. Which I know it's going to, I just don't know when. It's like really alluding to that. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. See, this is what I mean. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Yeah, Natsuki, I have to agree with you. Like, it's cool all the time, but it's not something I enjoy. It's alright. Oh, why's that? Well, it's just... See, I start over into for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Usually they have to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." I'm not gonna scream. It's late. Fuck it. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori, you trying to say something? Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh my, I just got hit with the sun realization now. I'm gonna have to hear this and people are gonna have to watch. Oh. Anyways, Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Oh wait, that was... not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Share that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too here? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Yeah, damn. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. I don't even know how to do this. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Sleepy? Fuck, I said Sleepy. Whatever. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back on to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Why the fuck would I say that? I even said it myself in my head when I came. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and lose my train of thought. Look at everyone's looking at me. Sayori looks sad. Yuri's, I don't even know what the fuck Yuri is. Yuri's like a little, I guess, or like Monica's just sad or disappointed, or I don't know. She's sad by that. More than Sayori, it looks like. Natsuki's just pissed at me. She's like, the fuck you say? Anyways, all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yeah, they all. But I'm sorry, I thought. You all are defenseless against these guys. You really are. You put yourself at a spot where, like, well, that's 4 against 1. What are you gonna do? I mean, you can still say no, get the fuck out of there. That would end the game. I'd be fine with that too. But of course, we can't. So how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. This mindset that I have, like, I don't even know what to say about this mindset. Anyways, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Look at them. So now Sayori looks like, huh? Hey, what the fuck is Yuri doing? She just opened her mouth with some stern eyes, like looking at me like, Looks like Monica's like sincere, like, oh, okay, that's good. Like, yeah. Natsuki's just like, huh? And she's like, what? Whatever. Yes, I'm so happy. I really can't do this. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I mean, yeah, that would be pretty douchey. I didn't even think about that. She really did make cupcakes for me. I mean, for everyone too, but come on, we know that she made them because of the new member. I don't know. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Marco looks over at me once more. Sleepy? I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monaco with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Bro. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monaco. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Tragedy, whisper, skipping. Summer Special Whirlwind Suicide Design. Oh, I know the sad shit's gonna be Yuri. Summer Happy stuff is gonna be Sayori. And then the hold on. Fire. Hold on, I'm gonna save right now actually. That's fire. Ooh. Okay. I guess that's the poem. Hi again. I'm not gonna say. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. I don't think I... Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, lady. Fuck. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst to literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Sarah, why you gotta snitch? What's wrong with... Trying to ruin it? Anyways. And last year too. I don't know if your plan is just to come here and hang out or whatever. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club. Damn. Bro, Monica, what the fuck? You weren't even in here and you just came in. You just shut Natsuki down. Like, I'm fine with her, you know. I was fine with her fucking, you know. Whatever. Anyways. Damn. Look at her. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Damn. Manga's literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pulls back to the That's tough. Monica just helped me. She just told her to shut the fuck up. Don't worry, guys. He always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracted down. And you almost set your house on fire. Is that so? Say what you're gonna. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little You're being. I don't know about little. I don't know if little so. Whatever you say. How come? You and Sleepy can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. I mean, yeah. I'm fine with being friends, but like, how are you gonna put someone on the spot there? Because like, what if I didn't want to be friends with her? She's like, oh no, you could be. You know, Yuri wants to. Or what if I want to be friends and she doesn't? You know? Oh well, Yuri even brought you something today. You know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Bro, Sayori. Poor Yuri. She didn't even want to do anything. Sayori just came in like, hey. Didn't you bring something? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's me. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it. A big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't really usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Dude, this is... How's this girl accidentally being so... Anyways, she even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes, end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs though. Well, you can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do this thing to speak of, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating about it like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details on the events itself. Why am I still smiling? In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up how to get to my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it's like to see the world through her eyes. Wow, oh, Jesus, that's close. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. So we're not even gonna explain how you were just in front of my face for no reason? This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Baby. Is there a problem doing videos? Usually every month. Subscribe, like. More videos coming up. Editing. You know? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Yeah, you're in the club. You're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Mom go over here. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Wait, why did I say it like that? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out around here. Sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to fit in. Can I even do this? I mean, we're friends since childhood, but like, can you even do this? And you really need a brush for this. My hair's really just hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. Just get back. And you don't keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? I shouldn't even be talking, honestly, at this point. Damn. What the fuck is up with me? Bro, damn. That's super mean. Yeah, I gotta say, that's even more mean. I would be really offended with that. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Huh? I started to button her blazer up from the button. Can I even do this? Like, did she give me permission? Is this legal? Is this allowed? Like, what? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. Bro. Bro, what? What is this angle? I forgot about that it changes different. What? You know, I might actually say that from my wall. But anyways, what is this? Whatever. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her. Anyways, does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. Why did I say sigh? Wait, what the? If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner it doesn't fit you anymore. Minecraft? Okay. What are you smiling about? It means that... You don't shut up. Don't say that to me. I don't... Whatever. Okay. Yeah, don't say that out loud. That's exactly what I'm... Bro, what? Anyways. Yeah, I don't want to... That's weird. You look so much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. I don't know the point, but okay. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Sit back here, drink some water, and just think about it. Yeah, let me see who popped the text out. Do it for 3 seconds. What did you say, ma'am? Anyways, and you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, bro. Yeah, this is weird. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Gee. Seriously, what the f... Anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Damn, she just slid in like... Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! See, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt to sound enthusiastic. Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find somebody to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting where I said, Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching it to their back. I do the same myself. Oh. Who should I show my poem from? See, like... I just had a moment with Sayori, but... I'm feeling Natsuki, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see how this goes. Natsuki was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I should have been with her first. And then, well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. What? The fuck is that supposed to mean? It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Damn. How bad? Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you one. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wow. That was okay. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks their writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be easily really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. So I'll bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something, pro. So proud about that. Good for her. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. How old is she? I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay. Alright, then I gotta share my other poems. Who should I show them? Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Huh? I love it. Bro. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Are you sure you... Oh, no. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a sleepy poem. If that makes it feel extra special. Okay. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Bro, okay. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Just like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only real people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I don't. Exactly. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Okay, anyways. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Wow. That was actually, not gonna lie, I kind of like these more than. I mean, I like both of them, but like for I like Sayoris because it's actually deep. And then for Natsuki's, it's just funny. Like, he just said things can fly, things can climb. Whatever. Sayori, it's just a guess, bud. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last one. I made eggs and toast. Okay. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah, see, I don't eat breakfast in the morning. I don't know if I'm probably not the, no. I think there's a huge majority that doesn't eat breakfast. But I don't eat breakfast at all. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. It's so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Oh, I was going to do Yuri. Shit. Did I do? I swear I pushed the, I don't know, whatever. Maybe I just pushed down. I don't think I'm overreacting. Whatever. Hi, Sleepy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Sleepy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hate Monica in my poem. I didn't even think about it. She wasn't even one of the girls that like write about it. So I had no expression for Monica. Even though I was like, oh, Monica's the popular girl. But I literally like that poem, writing my poem, she was none of like any of the inspiration or what I was thinking in my mind, which is kind of weird. But whatever. You know what? Just with that good, I'm just gonna save the game. How do you respond to that? Like, whatever. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Whoa. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into that too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. But don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. See what it says. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I read. Blind, like a film left in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem of a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who's this one? I guess Yuri's the last one. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Bro, I feel like she's about to shit all over my fucking poem. Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. What? Oh no. It's not good. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just reach my voice? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Very buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a little while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness. That both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club will give you valuable feedback. That can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm sure Yuri's probably listening to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts. smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie. Whatever. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goose under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the everglow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights have withstood a test of time. The last get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I battle, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. That was actually really good. I don't know, she's the best here. I don't know what you're talking about. I only like Sayori's probably the best out of all of them, but whatever. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you so long to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It really is, like, holy crap. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, listeners. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sleepy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it. After all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and seem to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick it up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Well, that was cool. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can set up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Gingerly exchange of paper, saying their respective poems, and they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry you liked it. If you did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yeah. And Sleepy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki, what the fuck is that? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... He stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sleepy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Damn. Huh, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Damn. Is that everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose moves magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sleepy started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Down. Shit. What happened? I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Sleepy, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Sleepy. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Do you understand that, right, Sleepy? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, that's going to be. I don't even know, like... Both of them are fine. Like, not like that. They're both fine, and they're okay, but like... Let's think about this, because like... Yuri wasn't trying to be like that. Natsuki just trying to attack her. Just because she took it the wrong way. But then Yuri took it farther, where she's like, well, you know, just get better pretty much, I think. Or some shit. And they started arguing. I'm not bringing Sayori in this, that's just pretty shitty. So, we all know the right choice for this situation. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I need to stop. I'm sorry. That once the music came in, I was vibing for a bit. Anyways, damn, I already know. I don't fear to see here. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just impressive as well. Let the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, I did. It did, didn't it? Aha. So much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Mean? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing can definitely be hard. But it looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Sleepy. Jeez. Fuck, except I did. The thing about Natsuki. Would everyone stop staring at me? Bro, what? You're causing the You're one of the people that's causing commotion. They're gonna stare at you, of course. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she posted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, thing about boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with me. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. Huh? I was just trying to help. Yeah, Sayori, I think you should chill out. Like, that's the thing with Sayori. Like, everyone clashes to each other in a good way and a bad way. I feel like Natsuki is like, they're booting. Like, not booting, that's actually the opposite. It's like that. Yeah, she's the mean and cutesy one, but then, you know, everybody gets, you know, a little like, you chill out. And then Yuri, you know, Yuri's very smart, but she's super shy and she'll keep to herself, which, you know, some people aren't really, you know, they're like, oh, they have to help me out and stuff. And then with Sayori, she's really good and cheerful, but sometimes she, you know, that might push people like Yuri to be uncomfortable a little bit. So it's kind of, yeah. And then Monica, I don't even know. Monica's like really blunt and honest, and she seems to be like that perfect like person to lead her. But we don't know that much about her, so we'll see. I'm sure she appreciated Sayori. I passed Sayori on this story. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? Hope that was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Sleepy. Okay. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still some time before we go, so we'll all relax. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the classroom. So maybe you can take that chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what club is for. I disagree, Monica. Huh? About what? Bro, Monica's like, what did you say? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Sleepy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I thought to myself with a newfound determination. Sleepy! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise. They're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Yeah. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. And that's where that is. Gonna go ahead and save and end the video here because I think it's pretty much been an hour. So if you guys like whatever this was, And my voice is that was that's pretty cool, you know? Pretty awesome. So yeah, I will, you know, if you guys like this, you know, like, subscribe, and please, you know, anyways, I'm gonna play this more. I'll continue the Detroit series, and should be coming with another video soon, so we'll see about that. Anyways, yeah, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys